We're out on the AM patio with Mark Cullen, and a lot of the areas of the country have been receiving, a lot of it's been very hot, but at the same time, it's been very wet in a lot of places.
Right, and before that it was dry.
And that's something that you will experience all summer. Heavy downpours, maybe too much rain, 4 or 5 days of rain. So today, we're going to find out what you do if you get too much moisture in the
Because what happens, Jeff, is a lot of moisture brings on stuff.
Right.
And mostly warm temperatures, it's summer, it's Canada, that's going to happen, and heat and humidity brings on disease and insects that sometimes you really don't want.
So the stuff it brings on is not good stuff.
So let's just start with this. This is called Bordeaux copper spray.
Right.
And we're going to talk about tomatoes for 1 minute. You want the best tomatoes on the block, spray with this stuff once every 2 weeks. I have 200 tomato plants. I spray them all every 2 weeks beginning now, right through the summer until harvest.
Wow,
It's natural, and it's an organic gardener's tool. It's in their toolbox, so this is environmentally responsible.
Okay.
While we're on the subject, stake your tomatoes.
Right.
I use a spiral stake because you don't have to tie them, right? You just give them a little twist.
Up, right? Yeah.
And, well, you give them a little twist. You go out there with a cup of coffee in one hand or whatever, and you just give it a twist once a week. And when you stake your tomatoes, you double your crop. And then the other thing we're going to do, Jeff, is mulch our tomatoes, and I just do that with some
mulch, clearly.
With some mulch.
Now, I just want to go back to one thing you said.
Right.
And that is, when you stake your tomatoes, you double your crop.
Right.
So that's such a small point you threw out there, but why is that?
Because when you get them off the ground, they are less susceptible to insects and disease. They're exposed to the sun, they're exposed to the wind, and the breeze is your friend. You want your tomatoes growing in the most exposure to sun as you can possibly give them, and you'll get nicely, evenly ripened fruit. So they'll grow more aggressively, they'll flower more aggressively, and of course, what do you have to have if you want to have fruit?
Oh, I hate it when there's a quiz like this. Flowers, absolutely.
There you got it. I gave you the answer. Come on over here.
Okay, so over here, what have we got set up over here?
Well, lots. So that raises the question, well, what about my fruit crops, Mark? What about my raspberries, strawberries, apples, pears, peaches, plums? What about them?
Well, I can just go stand right over here.
I need you.
Okay.
I
Mark,
need you.
What about all your fruit crops?
Can't do
apples,
this without
your
you.
raspberries, your plums.
So remember,
what about those?
Remember the 2-week cycle?
Yes.
Every 2 weeks, I spray my apple
2-week
orchard.
cycle. Yes, okay.
I've got a 50-tree apple orchard. I've got pears, and all of them get treated with insecticidal soap and sulfur, garden sulfur. Garden sulfur mixed with insecticidal soap together in a sprayer. The whole orchard gets the treatment every 2 weeks. So I start now, go every 2 weeks right through until harvest.
This is one thing people have to remember to do, because I think a lot of people plant stuff and think, okay, they're in the ground, they're going to grow, that's it.
Yeah, I know.
Don't you think people are very laid back when it comes to doing all this? They've got to do it, though, right?
Truly laid. Well, you've got to do it if you want edible fruit. And I don't mean perfect fruit necessarily, because I'm not afraid of the odd blemish on my apple. Are you?
No, not at all.
No. So,
well, more than one is a problem.
There you go. So you want it to be at least edible and acceptable.
Okay. Also, time, because I know you want to show something with a hose.
I do.
Yeah.
If you have aphids and you're tempted to spray them with something, just spray them with this. This is a man hose. Look at this thing. Isn't that a fabulous product?
Okay, wait a minute.
It's called a firefighter's hose nozzle, and it's the ultimate man tool. I love this thing. So you just go out and you blast your aphids off the new growth.
Oh, so there's so you don't have to, you just use water.
Chemical free.
Let me try that.
Fresh Canadian water.
Let me try that.
I don't trust you.
Stand back.
I don't trust you.
All right, you can check out Mark's blog for more information. Use on our website, CanadaM. Give me that. ctvnews.ca.
Hardly hold it.
Let's see that.
Yeah. Isn't that great pressure?
Wow. That's great pressure.